Over the years, the Illawarra region of New South Wales has been serviced by many different trains. U-boats, then the V-sets, and recently the Oscars. But now, after a turbulent 5-year wait, the Illawarra finally gets the Mariyung D-sets. Today marks a major step in the rollout of the Mariyung intercity fleet. These trains have been years in development and are designed specifically for longer distance travel across the New South Wales network. They've been progressively replacing older intercity trains with a strong focus on comfort, accessibility and reliability, particularly on routes like the South Coast Line. We joined the very first run from the Illawarra at Hurstville, where the media awaits the arrival of the first D-set that departed Kiama at 7:56 a.m. on the 14th of April. As we wait for the first D-set service from the Illawarra, an Oscar, now regulated to suburban services, pulls into Platform 2 here at Hurstville. Cameras lined the platforms, crews were setting up shots, and it was immediately clear that this wasn't a typical service.
Good morning, passengers at Hurstville Station. Firstly, welcome our Ministers of Transport. Thank you for joining us here at Hurstville Station. We welcome you all to the exciting arrival of our new Mariyung train service here at Hurstville. This train is travelling to Central via Willow Creek, stopping at Willow Creek, Redfern and Central only. Passengers on platform 3, please be advised this next service has only 6 carriages. Please move away from the rear of the service. This train will be a slightly shorter service today. Passengers, good morning. Here in Hurstville Station, firstly, we'd like to welcome our Ministers of Transport. Thank you for joining us here at Hurstville Station. We welcome you all today to the exciting arrival of our new Mariyung train. Service here at Hurstville. This train is travelling to Central via Willow Creek, stopping at Willow Creek, Redfern and Central.
The Transport Minister arrived and made his way on board, greeted by senior transport officials, including Matt Longland and Maryanne Stewart.
Good morning.
Hi Matt, how are you?
Hi, great to see you.
You too.
Hold on to something.
We boarded alongside the Minister into what quickly became a very busy carriage. Media, officials, invited guests, all packed in for this first run.
Is anyone trying to change it?
Yeah.
There are some seats down the bottom.
Once the doors closed, the atmosphere shifted. The platform chaos became chaos within the vestibule. This wasn't just a ride, it was a showcase of what these trains are designed to deliver. Inside the Mariyung trains reflect the intercity focus. There's a clear emphasis on passenger comfort, with seating designed for longer journeys and a more open layout throughout the carriage, including chargers and outlets at most seating areas. Accessibility has also been a major priority, with improved boarding, dedicated spaces and better overall usability for a wider range of passengers. The stairs between levels is broader and wider for easier passenger movement. The trains also feature modern passenger information systems and upgraded safety features, bringing them in line with current standards across the network. Overall, the focus here is on capacity, reliability and a more modern travel experience.
This is Neil. This is Minister Graham.
Of course, while today is an official event, the real test is how these trains perform for everyday passengers. Interestingly, not everyone that boarded at Kiama actually knew that this was the very special first service. I spoke to one passenger who boarded at Kiama, completely unaware, just going about his daily commute. So you had no idea when you got on the train this morning?
No, I went to get a cup of coffee at the local hotel in Kiama. I said, going on the new train. And I said, I've never seen them working. I've seen them testing them. They parked them at the platform there. But I had no idea then giving out free coffee and drinks. So
Oh, you were lucky?
yeah.
You were lucky?
2 cups of coffee.
I guess there'd be a lot of people on the train this morning that jumped on just to their normal everyday commute and then got inundated with a whole bunch of crazy
but
train
that's the
fanatics.
funny thing. All these people whinge about the price of petrol, but I take a lot of public transport. Haven't noticed any increase on the buses or trains.
Yeah.
Well, the one thing I don't like about the Mariyung train is you can't move the seats. But on the other hand, it's a good thing because I've so many times when I ride to work in business here, and also have black stuff.
Yeah,
on the
that's
back
got the
for
lumbar
people to
support.
feed on the seat.
Yeah.
But you don't have that now.
Yeah, that's right. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. That is very true. Except for here.
for this.
Yeah. That's probably the most genuine perspective you'll get, a regular commuter experiencing it in real time. Further down the carriage, I came across a group of rail enthusiasts, cameras rolling, documenting the moment. Who's got a YouTube channel here? Shout out, go.
So you transfer first?
Yeah, what's yours?
Rudy double R double Z.
Yeah, what about you?
Mainly Jonas Scoring Vlogs.
Awesome. You guys got one?
Mainly Jonas Scoring.
Jonas Train Vlogs, filming the Honor trip from Helensburgh towards Central today.
Awesome. Give it cheer, guys. This is something that's been anticipated for a long time. Years of testing, delays and gradual progress. As we arrived into Central, the energy picked up again. The platform was lined with people, cameras out, watching the train come in. And as the doors opened, there was a real sense of occasion.
Let's go.
With people stepping off to cheers and immediate gathering around the train. Once the train stopped, it quickly became a showcase. People were taking photos, inspecting the train and capturing the moment. Officials continued engagements on the platform, including photo opportunities with the driver and crew.
3, 2, 1.
Lovely, thank you.
It was clear this wasn't just another arrival, this was a milestone moment for the fleet and the Illawarra line itself. The Mariyung fleet represents a significant step towards the intercity travel in New South Wales. With a focus on comfort, accessibility and reliability, these trains are set to play a key role in modernising services across lines like the South Coast and Illawarra line. Today's run was the last part of the much larger rollout, but it gives a strong indication of what passengers have already grown to expect on the Western and Northern lines. From what I experienced on board and from the reaction today, this is something that's going to be closely watched. Let me know what you think of the Mariyungs and whether you've had a chance to ride on one yet.
Sometimes the wrong train can take you to the right place.
Say your channel names.
Exporting the berry.
Yeah, you got it.